Alright, today we're going to be polishing headlights in a more economical fashion. First off, you're going to need glass cleaner. Okay, that's a given. Now, what you're going to also need to go pick up is some rubbing compound. Doesn't matter the brand, it just needs to be rubbing compound. Not that gel crap, but an actual paste form. Okay? And you're also going to need polishing compound. Okay? In the paste form, not in a gel. You can get away with the polishing compound being that gel, but the rubbing compound, no. I've never found a rubbing compound that's in that like liquidy jelly form that actually works. First off, you gotta clean your headlight, okay? If you can't figure this part out, that and just standard glass cleaner, okay? It's not like I'm using some weird, I've even done this with Walmart brand glass cleaner, okay? But you get the headlights clean, and just look at the residue that you're pulling off just with the glass cleaner. Okay. And you want to make sure that they are dry. And this technique does last when you've done it right. Now, the big thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a rough cloth. Not a Scotch-Brite pad, but a rough cloth. Okay? And for those long-term viewers of the channel, you pretty much know where the heck I got these, so just get yourself some rubbing compound and rub it in. Just rub it in. And what this is going to do is it's going to pull the oxides out of the plastic. These plastic headlights, this vehicle's 2000 Taurus. It's 20 years old. These are the original headlights from 2000. I think that this has got a March of 2000 build date. I'd have to check the door tag, and you might have to come by it a second time with headlights. Okay? And just really get in there with it, And make sure you're doing it in a circular motion so that you're actually getting it to come up. Okay. And then just take the clean part of the cloth and kind of buff it out. Okay. Now by this point, you can tell. And I'll bring you over to the other side here, folks, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's before and here's after. Now, when we get into the polishing compound, a lot of this haze is actually going to go away. So stay with me. Okay? So now this is where you're going to need another red rag or whatever rough rag you've got, and you're just going to take your polishing compound, whatever brand you've got, and you're just going to put it on, buff it in, you know. Buff it in. Don't worry if you get it a little bit on the paint, and this is why I like this method, because realistically, if you do get it on the paint, realistically, who cares? It's meant for paint anyway, so all you're doing is just using it on plastic. And this is also another reason why I tell you, do not use Scotch-Brite pads. Use a rough rag. Now, how long does this last? Well, depends on what your road conditions are. If you're doing a lot of rough roads and driving, you're going to be at this about every 3 months. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you're primarily highway driving, you can get it 6 months to a year out of a job, okay? You're always going to have to do this. I'm sorry, it sucks, but realistically, folks, as you just saw, this is the fastest way and the easiest way I've learned how to do these headlights. If they're not horrible, you can get away with doing this, and I think I've got maybe in materials, you know, even if I added it up, you know, I've got like $10 in the bag of rags, compounds, I think another 14, you know, glass cleaner, $7, you know, I got maybe a little over $30 in materials, and I mean, realistically, I can do this more than once. I can also use these products on other things, so if you think about it like that, your cost per doing it, you know, it's pretty much pennies on the dollar. Now, if you had to go out and buy these products, like I said, about $32, and you're out the door, which realistically, folks, when you start thinking about it, to go from that, you know, go from that, which you can barely get any light through, to that, you know, plus, you know, this is safer, and in certain states you can actually get pulled over for this, so I hope this helps people. Well, here. I hope this helps people out there, but yeah, this is a quick, simple method to polishing plastic headlights. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.